the thing is make the playoff. After you make the playoff, something can happen. So our goal is make the playoff first and then play our best baseball through October and win the World Series. And we need our fans to come to the stadium to support us. That's a big thing for us.
Who are some of your favorite hitters to go toe-to-toe with?
The other day I faced Harper, tie game in Philly, you know. I just threw 3 fastballs right in the middle and strike him out. That was really fun.
You got a rivalry with the Braves. You got a rivalry with the Phillies. Like, those games really just mean so much right now. Does it amp you that much up more to play those NL East rivals?
In this moment, we got to play everything like that, you know. Everything is a rival because we are pushing the playoffs. So we got to face everything. I played them 100%. You know, we are playing the Phillies right now. And then we're going to Atlanta. So we got to keep pushing. We keep pushing and try to get them and punch in the face and get the W's.
Hey, thanks for meeting us at the Apple. I'm Vito Calisi. You can follow me on Twitter at Vito F. Calisi. That's Jonathan Barron. You can follow him on Twitter at JMB9191. And we are here with Sugar, the closer, Edwin Diaz. Edwin, dude, we haven't seen you since spring training, where, proud to say, we were the first ones to tell you about the lights.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they everything you thought they would be? How have you liked them this year?
It's really nice. I really like it. I don't pay much attention when I'm coming to the game, but after I can see the video at my house or after the game, and it's pretty cool. I saw the video from the plane.
I was going to ask if you saw that.
Yesterday, I think on Friday was the game, and I saw it the next morning, and it was really amazing.
Yeah, that's a cool shot. I mean, the truth is, you can see those lights from a lot of different places. You drive on the Whitestone Expressway, you could see that. I think if you go on a rooftop in Astoria,
I can see them from my roof. I live in Astoria, 5 miles away, and I will go on my roof to see the stadium sometimes if I'm home.
It's awesome. So basically, when you're coming into the game, so many different parts of Queens know that it's trumpet time. Edwin Diaz is about to put the hammer down, which I think is a real unique thing that we have going on here. So glad you like them. I know the fans like them so much. And your entrance has been synonymous with winning and Mets baseball, and you know, so many teams across sports, college sports play Narco. All thanks to you and the meaning you've given the song. But there's a lot of closer entrances, none better than yours. I'm wondering, when you guys go on the road, do you pay attention to other closers? And do you have some that you like? Of course, none as good as yours, but what other entrances do you like around the league?
I would like the one Doval has in San Francisco. I think it's pretty cool.
Camilo Doval?
Yeah, I like how the light go off and just pointing on him running through the mound. That's really nice. I think Ryan Heasley from the Cardinals is really nice too. And I saw my brother one when we was there, and he was really nice too.
That was back in April, right?
Yeah, in April, yeah.
Yeah. Have you? So you guys just played Alexis and the Reds. What was that like, getting back together? Of course, you didn't face them last year. Back to. That's right. You guys. Yeah,
same inning.
That's right.
We
You guys
pitched in the
pitched in the
first
same
inning.
inning.
First time that was pretty cool because I pitched first, so I did good. I was waiting to see how he performed. If he give up the game, I was going to talk, like, trash talk to him after the game. But he pitched good, so I didn't say anything bad to him.
And then also, your brother helped the Mets by beating the Atlanta Braves. Did you talk to him at all about the couple appearances?
Yeah, like, after the game, a couple guys come to me and say, "Hey, say thank you to your brother," because we was watching the game, we was paying attention to the game, and he got the save. I think in Atlanta and then in Cincinnati on Monday. He got the save too against them.
But the crowd went crazy here when he got the save against the Braves. I mean, that was like such a major moment this week. And you said you talked to your brother on the phone after every game, right?
Yeah.
What did you guys talk after that?
Yeah, we talk, and they say I talked to him, like, the guy say thank you for get that save, and he was laughing. He was, no, that's fine.
When you guys play each other, what's the family dynamic like? I know they got the Mets jerseys, but when everyone was here in town for the Mets-Red series last week, a couple weeks ago, what was it like? Do your parents, no one roots for any team? I mean, the Mets are the team in contention here. The Mets need the wins more than the Reds. Is that how everyone feels? I
think they are neutral. Like, they are staying the same line, just whatever who's pitching that day, they support him. I think that's how I see it. I don't know how they see it, but they stay calm. And I was watching the video after the game, and I saw them rooting for me. And then when my brother came, they was rooting for him. And on Sunday, he got the save here, and they was rooting for him. So that's really nice.
So 2022, Narco is the song that just took over the internet, took over all of baseball pretty much with your entrance. But this year, we have OMG. Do you ever rib Jose a little and be like, hey, man, my song was first?
No, not really. I really love OMG. I mean, OMG is really nice, and how increase the OMG thing here in New York is really nice. You know, after a big homer, They got the ONG sign in the dugout. I saw fans with the ONG
saw the big one?
sign.
Did you see the giant one?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Yeah, I saw it yesterday by the dugout. That's really nice. And Iglesias singing that song. That's something like we got a player singer. I don't know how to say it, but we got a guy who played with us, and the same time he can sing really good. So that's really nice.
Yeah, it's been one of the incredible parts of this season. There's been so many highlights of 2024. What are some of your favorite moments of the season so far to this point?
How we playing, man. How we playing. How we come back from adversity. Like in May, we didn't have a great month, and then after May, I think we've been one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
And I battled with that, came through, and now we are in a good position to make the playoff. I feel really proud of the guys, and we are ready to go, and we are ready to work, and our goal is win the World Series.
Now, how tight is this team this year? Because it seems like as people on the outside, the vibes have just made this team this just boulder, just going through the league. Do you think that makes a difference how close all of you guys are and how much fun you're having?
Yeah, I think the main thing is having fun, and we are doing it. We are doing it for sure. Like we are having fun every single day during the game, before the game, even after the game. We are having fun in the clubhouse, and that's something really good. Even when we lost game, we put some music. We have fun. We try to have fun because that's part of the game. And every single day when you get to the ballpark, you can feel the energy like running around the clubhouse early in the day, and that's really good.
Now, you said during the game, what's it like in the bullpen? Are you guys joking around a little, or is it all business just watching before it's your time to get up there and start warming up?
Yeah, it's just business, watching the game and paying attention. We got the sign, so every time when a guy get a base, he walk, home or whatever, they do it to the dugout, and they do it to the bullpen too. So we pay attention to that.
You guys do it back?
Yeah, we do it back always, so that's something we are paying attention always.
Did you see when Jeff didn't do it to the bullpen?
There was a little problem.
And then Sean was like, turn around, Jeff. You got to give them the sign.
We always are expecting them to turn off to us and do it because we are doing it always.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you took the question out of my mouth. I'm sure you guys have a great time in the bullpen. Being a unit like that together is a really special thing. You guys are watching 162 games together, spending so many innings together, and relief pitchers are especially unique because you guys never know when you're going to be thrown into the spotlight. And, if you give up a run, if you have a tough outing, you got to bounce back. You got to have a short memory. And you do that so well. It seems like every time this year you've hit a little stumbling block, you have bounced back and just caught fire and been dominant for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. As a relief pitcher, as a closer, what kind of mentality do you need to be able to do that?
My mentality is, even if I pitch good, I just try to flush it that night, Like I said, on Friday I did really good, but yesterday was a new day, so I gotta take whatever I did good that day. I keep it on my mind, but at the same time, I'm not thinking what I did. So every time when I'm coming to the game, it's a new mindset. I just try to concentrate myself in the bullpen. Like I get there like in the top fifth, bottom five, and I just get to the bullpen, sit down, watch the game. Do my routine, my stretch, my warm-ups and everything, but I just sitting in my seat, looking the game, watching the hitters, how they perform. And when I came to the game, I got a little, I got something to get with the catcher, and then we go through.
Now, this year it's been an emergence of some really stable, great names in this Mets bullpen. What's it been like watching these other guys? Like watching Jose Budo just turn into this star, or Daniel Nunez, how electric he was this year and how much he helped this team. And then Reed Garrett, another guy who was able to just come back. Like he started off so hot, had a little bit of a dip, but now he's back and better than ever. Like what's it like to be part of that?
Man, I feel really happy for those guys, Budo, Nunez, Garrett, and the other guys. We are a really good team in the bullpen. We got a really good family, and we support each other every single time. And see those guys perform the way they're doing, that made me happy because I'm in the back and at the end of the bullpen, like throwing the ninth, sometimes coming the eighth. But see those guys perform the way they are performing 7, 8 innings, give me the ball in the ninth to close the game. I feel really good when those guys come into the game.
You face some big time hitters. I mean, the Mets use you in the biggest spots, the high leverage positions. Who are some of your favorite hitters to go toe to toe with? Some matchups you enjoy?
This year I have really good matchup. The other day I faced Harper, tie game in Philly. I just threw 3 fastballs right in the middle and strike him out. That was really fun.
That was pretty badass. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that was
lie.
pretty fun,
We all
yeah.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
We all like seeing Bryce strike out.
Yeah.
Are you guys all in on this? Like, you know, we grew up in a time when like the Mets Phillies rivalry was insane. Is it fun to be back at this time where like you got a rivalry with the Braves, you got a rivalry with the Phillies? Like those games really just mean so much right now. Does it amp you that much up more to play those NL East rivals?
I think so. We gotta right now in this moment we gotta play everything like that. You know, everything is a rival because we are pushing the playoffs. So we gotta face everything. I played them 100%. You know, we are playing the Phillies right now, and then we're going to Atlanta. So we gotta keep pushing. We keep pushing, and try to get them and punch you in the face and get the Ws.
And after Atlanta, you guys go to Milwaukee. The Braves used to have a catcher named William Contreras.
Yeah.
And William Contreras, as we all know, still to this day, by the way, is using Narco as his walk-up song. You excited to face William Contreras, maybe give him that Bryce Harper treatment?
Yeah, I faced him in 22. When I was pitching 22 in Atlanta, and I came to pitch my inning, and they bring him as a pinch hitter, and they put the song, and I was pitching. I didn't laugh because I think we was losing the game, but I want to laugh. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I ended up striking him out like in 3 pitches.
There you go. So you got Bryce on 3, you got Contreras on 3.
Yeah.
Now, I was in Seattle recently, and Andres Munoz, he has a pretty cool closer entrance also. He comes into Pepas. And I noticed during the inning, they continue to play the song. Like, he'll get a strikeout. We hear play Pour Some Sugar on Me. Of course, that's your nickname, Sugar. But I was thinking, if we kept playing Narco during the inning after every strikeout, would you like that also? Just continue to hear it as we go?
I don't think so. I think it's unique. Like,
Yeah, John, what the hell?
This is why I asked.
Yeah, I think it's unique how the song like performed that during my walk out to the mound. I think that's
Why the
pretty
hell would
good
you
there.
say that?
And that's it. We stopped. We ended there. I'm glad I asked, dude. Because I was talking to Razor, our DJ, and when I saw that in Seattle, I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, they just keep going with the song. So I was like, we should do that. And Razor's like, I don't know. So I'm glad I got to ask you.
I'll be fan of that.
Tell all the guys in the clubhouse that if there's anything they're angry about that happens during the game, that it's his fault.
Okay, I will.
Don't tell them that, Edwin. Please don't tell them that.
So, Edwin, now one thing we've seen this year, and this weekend especially with the crowds packed, is when the opposing pitcher changes out, we see the fans bring out the fireflies and go crazy for the change. Obviously, you don't have to face that here, but as somebody who might see that at other stadiums, does that make an impact? Like, how much are the fans helping the team when they do something like that?
I haven't been in that position. Like, when I'm coming to pitch, they turn off the light or whatever. But I saw it like in Atlanta, they do it, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, as a opposing team, we like it because the fans get into it. So
you're saying the fans at Citi Field, it helps to do that, like,
of course, yeah, 100%.
And like, how much fun has this weekend been, like, with fans coming? How important is it for them to come to the ballpark and root the team on?
Yeah, they gotta come. They gotta support us. Like, we are chasing the playoff spot. The thing is, make the playoff. After you make the playoff, something can happen. So our goal is make the playoff first, and then play our best baseball through October and win the World Series. And we need our fans to come to the stadium to support us. That's a big thing for us.
And how much fun is it for you to get to pitch in these big games, knowing that it's all on the line? I mean, you know, like Vito said, the last time we talked was in spring training. It was a long time ago. So much has happened. You guys go down to Port St. Lucie in Florida getting ready for these games, these massive games that every pitch, it all matters so much. You guys are in the middle of it. We're all rooting you on. So how much fun is it being a part of it?
It's really fun. It's really fun when you come to the game knowing the game is on the line. You know, you gotta perform good. You know, you don't wanna blow the game or give up the lead or get the game get tied. You know, I came on Friday and I was pumped up. Like, I was really on the game. Like, my mind was go attack the hitter and strike him down and get the W. And that's what I did. It's pretty fun when you got that mentality.
One major impact of this year has been first-year manager Carlos Mendoza. What's it been like for the players to just have this dude who's done such an incredible job and just seem like he has such a great relationship with all of you?
Yeah, I think his personality is really good. You know, he talked to us. He's supporting us always. That's something like we as a player we like, and you know, and it's been great. It's been great. I'm really happy for him. You know, first year here in New York, and you know, people say it's tough to play in New York. It's tough to be in New York as a professional athlete, and the way he's managing the team is really good. I'm really happy for him.
Mendy made a comment about you and how you don't like to take too many days off in between outings. And that, sometimes when you have too much rest, it impacts you a little bit. Can you talk a little bit about that and explain that to us?
Yeah, I feel like when I'm pitch more consistently, I'm better. There was time here in this season I was 5, 6, 7 days off.
Because the Mets were scoring so many runs
in between outings.
Safe situations.
So now, like last 2 months, I've been able to pitch consistently. Like maybe the most I have 3 days off, and I've been able to keep pitching really good, and that's something I would like to keep doing.
What's the most consecutive days you've thrown in your career, going back to your days with Seattle?
4 days.
4 days in a row?
Yeah, 4 days in a row.
Interesting.
And, we talked about the OMG. We talked about how exciting all this stuff is, but we've seen the batters have an OMG celebration. The starting pitchers now have an OMG celebration. Is the bullpen going to get their own sort of celebration now?
I would like it, but I think it's different. It's tough, because every time when a reliever done, we coming to the dog.
But obviously,
they can't have it in the
but can we
dugout.
get something in the bullpen
like a sign?
That they're rooting when you have a monster save, when you come out, the guys in the bullpen can celebrate.
Yeah, I think we celebrate always. Like we shake hands, we celebrate. But the bullpen is way far, and we are inside the bullpen. So maybe people don't see us, but we always like rooting for each other. Like when a pitcher come out to pitch, we went out and try to push him and try to motivate him to go out and perform good. And after every W, we celebrate there.
You know what I've noticed about you too? I think you are the quickest jersey out of the pants guy in baseball. The second the game ends, that jersey's coming untucked. I feel like you lead the league in that.
Rafael, remember Rafael Soriano? Closer?
Yeah, I remember him.
Pitched for the Nationals, the Yankees. He did that too. You and Rafael Soriano, it's just bang, final out, whoop.
Like literally, the camera cuts and it's already out. I love it.
I love it though, because it's like I did my job. We're done, boys. Let's go. Let's go have a soda.
That's how I see. I did my job, so let's take the uniform off. I saw my other teammates doing the same thing too. That's really fun.
And you guys have had so many guys to get a save this year. I think the number is 10. I should know this because I talk about this.
This is the stats guy.
10 or 11, but it's been so plentiful. How cool is it that anyone down to the bullpen can come on and get a save at any point in time if you have to pitch in the 7th inning or the 8th inning to know that
that's
those guys
really
behind
good
you?
Because we know we got a guys who can do my job. Even like you say, I can in one game pitch the 8th because I gotta face the top of the order in the 8th. I know I got a guy there in the bullpen can do my job. I can get the W for our team.
How are the horses, by the way?
They're doing pretty good. I'm really happy how they're performing this year. So can't wait to, in the season, go see them run.
They're down in Puerto Rico or they're up here in New York?
I got a couple in Puerto Rico. I got a couple here in the States.
You just had a race in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, I got my horse run 2 weeks ago, but he didn't run good. He finished last place. But we are really happy for how he's performing this year. He got 3 Ws, 1 second place, and he's doing great.
Are you looking to get some more horses over the time?
Maybe. That's something I do just to have fun. I don't want to get into it. I'm playing baseball, so
of course
baseball is my first thing. But maybe after I get retired, maybe I get into a little bit more. But so right now, I got 2 or 3 horses. That's fine.
I only ask because a lot of horse racer or horse owners name their horses over things that are near and dear to their hearts. There was a horse, Nyquist.
Close the game, Sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe one day you'll name one after a teammate who you really enjoyed playing. Horses have incredible names. It's not like dogs where you got to give them kind of human names. You can name a horse anything.
Yeah,
you can name it Grimace.
Would you name it Grimace?
Maybe.
You can name one horse OMG and one horse Grimace.
Yeah,
after the 2024 OM Grimace.
Yeah, OM Grimace. Yeah.
You don't have to give us credit if you actually do that.
All right, now last thing, dude. I pitched it to you at spring training. You said you wouldn't do it. I'm going to pitch it to you again. 2025 spring training. First day, show up on a horse like Yoenis Cespedes.
No, that's too much.
What about getting in the bullpen cart with us again? Remember when it broke down in the middle of the street?
Yeah, we can do the bullpen cart.
We'll do that.
In a spring training, not in the season. I like to run. Only. I like to run to the mound. Always.
All right, maybe we'll go for a jog with you. Maybe you'll show us the run after the
Okay,
yeah,
we can do it. Spring training.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, the warm up.
Yeah,
I love that.
Edwin, thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
Go crush it, Edwin.
I really appreciate it. Yeah.